In this world, your thoughts are more than just fleeting ideas. They are the architects of your future, the unseen forces that sculpt the reality you will live in. The secret to success, the secret to overcoming every obstacle, and the secret to becoming unstoppable, it all begins here, inside your mind. Think about this. The richest man who ever lived, Andrew Carnegie, the genius inventor, Thomas Edison, and the visionary Walt Disney. None of them were born with more than a single gift, the same gift you have, the gift of thought. And it was not their circumstances, their surroundings, or even their wealth that propelled them to greatness. It was the power they held within, the ability to control their thoughts, to shape them, and to channel them into action. What does it mean to control your thoughts? It means that you are the one in the driver's seat. Your mind does not wander aimlessly. It is not tossed around by the winds of doubt, fear, or negativity. You don't let your thoughts control you. You control them. And when you master your thoughts, you can turn them into anything you desire. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's recognize that this power of thought is not a new concept. Napoleon Hill wrote about it in Think and Grow Rich. He emphasized that thought is the starting point of all achievement. Your thoughts are the seeds that you plant, and what you grow from those seeds, that's your life. Do you understand this? The seed you plant today will bloom into your future. If you plant seeds of fear, of doubt, of negativity, you will harvest the very results you fear. But if you plant seeds of belief, of vision, of unshakable confidence, then nothing in this world will stop you from achieving your dreams. This is why mindset is the first step in the journey toward unstoppable success. It is not enough to want success. You must believe that you are worthy of it. Do you believe that you are capable of achieving greatness? Do you believe that you have the power to control your mind and your destiny? If you don't, then you have already given up the battle before it has even begun. Think of your mind as a battlefield. Every day your mind is under attack. The world is constantly bombarding you with negativity. The media tells you what you should fear. The people around you tell you what you can't do. And your own insecurities whisper that you're not good enough. But when you control your thoughts, you win the battle. When you believe in yourself, you become invincible. Now, you may be thinking, but how do I control my thoughts? How do I overcome the doubts, the fears, the negative self-talk that seems so overwhelming? The answer is simple: discipline. Discipline is the key that unlocks the door to your limitless potential. Without discipline, your thoughts will wander. They'll be scattered, unfocused, and weak. But with discipline, you can direct your thoughts like a river, carving a path through stone. Discipline is the force that channels your energy, that keeps you moving forward, even when the world tries to pull you back. And the first step in mastering discipline is developing clarity. You must know where you are going. You must have a vision for your life. Without a clear vision, your mind will be like a ship lost at sea, drifting aimlessly, subject to the whims of the waves. But when you have clarity, your thoughts have a destination. They know where to go, and they take you with them. But this clarity doesn't come overnight. It takes time. It takes patience. You must spend time reflecting on what you truly want in life. What is your purpose? What drives you? What are you willing to fight for? Once you have that clarity, the path will open up before you. Every decision, every action will be aligned with your vision. And your thoughts, instead of wandering aimlessly, will be focused, determined, and unstoppable. As you begin to cultivate this discipline, this clarity of thought, you will notice something incredible happening. Your confidence will grow. Confidence is born from clarity. When you know where you are going and why, you walk through life with a sense of purpose. You no longer second-guess yourself. You no longer ask for permission. You no longer wait for the world to tell you what you can or can't do. Confidence is the fuel that powers your mind. It is the belief that you can overcome any obstacle, that you can handle any challenge, and it's contagious. When you are confident in your thoughts, you exude confidence in your actions. People will notice. They will see the fire in your eyes, the unshakable resolve in your heart, and they will want to follow you. But confidence is not enough on its own. Confidence without action is like a car with no fuel. You must take action. You must take those thoughts, that vision, and turn them into reality. This is where belief comes in. Belief is the bridge between thought and action. You can think all day long about what you want to achieve, but unless you believe that it is possible, you will never take the necessary steps to make it happen. Belief is what pushes you forward when the road gets tough. It is what keeps you going when failure seems imminent. Belief is the fuel that powers your discipline, your clarity, and your thoughts. But belief doesn't come easily. It's not something you're born with. It's something you build. You build it by taking small steps every day, by doing what others won't do, by pushing through the doubts and fears. The more you build your belief, the more unstoppable you become. You will become a force that no one can stop. Not because of your circumstances, not because of your resources, but because of your thoughts. As you begin to build this unstoppable belief, you will notice that things start to change. The world around you starts to shift. Opportunities appear where there were once none. You begin to attract success like a magnet. And you know why? Because you are now thinking the thoughts of success. You are now in alignment with your goals. You are no longer waiting for success to find you. You are going out and creating it. But the journey doesn't stop there. Success is not a destination. It is a journey. And along that journey, you will face setbacks. You will face obstacles. You will face failure. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every successful person in history has failed. Edison failed thousands of times before he invented the light bulb. Lincoln was defeated in nearly every election before he became president. But they didn't let failure stop them. They didn't let their thoughts become clouded by defeat. They learned from their failures, adapted, and kept going. And that's the difference between those who succeed and those who give up. Resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure, to learn from it, and to keep moving forward. It is the ability to control your thoughts, even in the face of adversity. It is the ability to look at a setback and say, "This is just a lesson, not a permanent condition." When you control your thoughts, you control how you respond to failure. You don't let it define you. You don't let it break you. Instead, you use it to grow stronger, to refine your approach, to push yourself even further. And that's what unstoppable success is all about. It's about controlling your thoughts, controlling your mindset, and never giving up, no matter what the world throws at you. But you can't do it alone. You must surround yourself with the right people. You must find mentors who believe in you, who challenge you, who hold you accountable. You must surround yourself with people who lift you up, who encourage you to reach for the stars, and who won't let you settle for mediocrity. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your thoughts. The people you associate with, the media you consume, the words you speak to yourself. All of these things influence your mindset. If you want to be unstoppable, you must create an environment that supports your success. You must feed your mind with positivity, with belief, with the kind of energy that propels you forward. So, ask yourself, what are you thinking right now? Are you thinking thoughts of doubt, fear, or uncertainty? Or are you thinking thoughts of belief, of vision, of unstoppable success? The choice is yours. You have the power to control your thoughts. You have the power to shape your future. And once you do, Nothing in this world will stop you. This is your moment. This is your time. Control your thoughts, and you will control your destiny. You will become unstoppable. The world you live in is shaped first by the thoughts you refuse to master. Are you ready to take control of your mind?